What it do? We back in the hot room. Today we have no other than Swamp himself, man.
What's that? What's good with you?
Yes, sir, boy. I'm proud of you, boy. You're doing your thing. We got you here, putting on for the Carolinas, the 843, man. Yeah, you all over with it, man. We state to state with it, man. So we got Swamp in the hot seat today. You know what I'm saying? So for all my listeners out there, if y'all don't know him, for the ones who don't know him, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, URL, you know what I'm saying? Splat. That's where we at. I can't say it like my man's in there, but you know what I mean? You get the picture. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This Swamp, man. And I'm proud of you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. For real.
Yes, sir, man. So we got you here, man. What the spec out you like? What's good? 2020 vision? I mean, where we at with it, Swamp, man?
Man, focus and making sure I keep putting the Carolinas on my back, man. Like, in a sense, like, I don't think the outside world realize how serious I take this shit because, like, when you think about, like, the Carolinas, like, we last when it comes to every fucking thing. So to finally have, like, the Carolinas being looked at as far as battle rap, like URL, Smack, these top platforms.
Most
like,
definitely.
Your favorite battle rapper, like, fucking with a nigga. Like, I'm putting in the work and really damn shedding light on the damn state, man.
I love it, man, like, because ain't nobody else really got to the level that you at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, to put you on the pedestal or nothing like that, but bro, like you doing your thing, like, you know what I'm saying, your numbers going up, you know what I'm saying? We working, man. You on a platform right now, you know what I'm saying? You done did enough right now where, you know what I'm saying, only thing that really matters at this point is to stay consistent.
Yeah. That's the thing about it though. And like the Carolinas, like you learn so much coming up around here. Cause you got too many examples of what not to do. And then like not only that, like you know what it looked like to struggle. You know what it looked like to have something. So like you pick what you want, bro. Like and staying consistent. Like I gotta do that because like I ain't trying to damn be in the mix of that old shit, bro. I want better.
We want better, like, and coming with where we come from, Swamp. You know what I'm saying? Florence County, the PD area, period.
Yeah.
It's the slums, man. You know what I'm saying? We really ain't born with no silver spoon, gold spoon in our mouth.
Yeah, no spoon, period. Like, that shit wicked when you ain't got no job or no help, assistance, and shit like that. You set up for failure. It really ain't failure because, like, it's set up to where, like, if you got some money, you can survive around here. This is a good-ass retirement place.
Right,
but,
right.
like, if you got to find your paper trail, you gotta go somewhere else. Like,
and that's when we start trapping. That's when we go to the plug and we buying zips and we trying to get on our feet and, you know what I'm saying, we trying to meet the plug and go get the pack in.
Yeah.
And with that, even though, you know, they might say, oh, that's the wrong route, but hey.
But hell, y'all fuckers doing it too though.
I mean,
shit.
That's they got the dispensaries and the, you know, the big warehouses, man, growing this. And they call it legal weed, you know what I'm saying? But when a black man do it, you know what I'm saying, we convicted felons, we gotta, you know, we scar for life, man. But that's a whole nother topic, you know what I'm saying, itself.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
But yeah, what's good? Like, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the next big battle, like, what you got ahead of you?
Man, next fucking Sunday, I'm battling New Jersey Twerk on URL. Then the 29th, I got Tay-Rock in Baltimore. So, like, the crazy thing about it, bro, like, this what keep me humble. Because, like, last year when I did my PG battle in URL and shit, I actually took a picture with, like, Tay-Rock. And, like, you know, old lady was like, you know what I'm saying, why you just want to battle him? I'm like, shit, it's gonna be about 4 or 5 years before I get to that nigga level. And like within a year, we battling that nigga. So like, it ain't the fact that I'm here, it's the ground that I'm covering at the speed I'm doing it. And like, they ain't used to that Carolina shit, bro. That country
they
shit
not.
right now.
And I see it. Every time I watch it, bro, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, a couple battles, man, that they filmed it, you know what I'm saying, that's on YouTube right now for the listeners out there. It's on YouTube. Go watch that right now as you're listening, you know what I'm saying. Well, after you watch this,
Word, man.
go watch Swamp right here in the hot seat. But yeah, fire, man.
Word, that shit.
And you putting it down like you coming with everything you got.
Word.
So let me ask you this. Alright, so you know, like how you following, like when you go to these different states, you know what I'm saying? Like who coming with you? Or you already got a fan base already out there, you got a couple homies out there, you know what I'm saying, that's already got your back, because I know it get intense up there on that stage, man. I see like, you know what I'm saying, this, you know what I'm saying, this dude, he might have his gang, and the next, you know what I'm saying, artist, he got his gang, and it get intense, you know what I'm saying, up there, man, because it's hot.
Yeah, but you know, like, I move with my Swamp Town squad, and like, that's pretty much like a brotherhood and shit like that, and like, them ain't niggas I gotta question when it come down to the situation. Like, I ain't gotta worry about who gonna do what. I know what niggas gonna do.
You
like,
know.
Yeah, so like, that kind of lets me focus more on what I'm there for, that bag. And
Most
like,
definitely.
I always respect motherfuckers, but like, you gonna respect me also. So like,
Word.
I don't really trip off of it, but you know, like, to be real, I feel more like a celebrity everywhere else but here. And I think that's what keep me humble, because when it's time to write or something, I gotta come back home. You know,
Right.
I'm in the Met now, but like, I can't fucking focus or get inspired the same way I do when I come back home to the trenches. Like, where it's ugly at. That's when I start writing. I'm looking around like, man, it's fucked up around here. Like, nigga, do you know about this shit right here? You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely,
So, like,
right,
that's
right.
where the passion and pain come from. So, like, the balance of it and staying humble. Because a lot of these motherfuckers get the big head, bro.
They do.
Quicker than what the fuck you supposed to get it. Like, bro, like, listen, bro. You know when you reach GOAT status. If you in it, and you really in it to win it, and you locked in, and you know what you want, you really got to put in that work for a while. That shit don't come overnight, dog. Because, like, the battle rap world look at that shit like, oh, shit, this nigga just popped up out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. They don't know I been there rapping against niggas in the projects and at Coastal Carolina University and little juke joints.
They don't know the grind.
All the time we in the hood just fucking rapping and battling each other. 20, like, they don't know about that. They think like, nigga, you just started, you popped out there, you like, damn, boy, you just out the blue. No, bitch, I done put in work like a long time.
Most definitely.
So like, I know what it's like to pull up like on some bullshit and just rap. Like, I know, like, so like, they don't know the grind. I don't care to explain it to you, because you're going to see it in my battles. Like, I let it go then. So, like, that shit keep me humble, man.
And we see it. Mm-hmm. And we see it, bro. We see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I feel it, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel anything. It takes a lot for me, you know what I'm saying, to really relate to this music out here, man, because I don't like everything that they putting out these days. You know what I'm saying? Everything I hear on the radio, everything I see on the internet, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, like you, off the top, you know what I'm saying, just where we come from and our bond and our, you know what I'm saying, just the whole friendship, you know what I'm saying? I gotta support it. And I'm not just saying that because I support you, like, yo, that's my homie, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Yeah, he hard. Bro, you hard, and you killing him. And I want you to keep your foot on their neck, you know what I'm saying? So you can feed your family, and so you can leave a legacy behind. That's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? We young kings, man, you know what I'm saying? You're very gifted, and you keep using that, you know what I'm saying? So talk to me.
That shit real. Niggas don't know that shit, bro. Like, we ain't good at one thing, motherfucker. I do an ass of shit. That shit go for you too, nigga. I watch how you damn do this, and do it very well. Like, at that point, like, you make that shit way, like, when them people come to you and be like, what you got for me? You ain't just coming at them with one thing. You got a whole catalog of shit. Like, nigga, I DJ parties. I fucking damn got my own show. I got this right here. Like, nigga, what you need, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got more shit. Like, nigga.
Appreciate you, man.
Nah, that's real. Like, niggas watch the wrong shit. They watch the money. They don't watch the hustle. Like, that's dumb as fuck. You just watch the money and be like, I want that. I need that now. You watch what it take to get it. Because, like, little do you know, by the time you bullshit with, no disrespect and no grind or nothing, but if you follow your passion, by the time you let's say, work at Walmart, work at Food Line, work at CVS, work at this and that. Imagine if you put them same 5 years into one thing that you really love to do.
Mm-hmm.
It got a bubble, dog. It got
something gotta shake.
You can only get better with that shit. Motherfucker down. They get the
I've been seeing this swamp man this been floating around on the internet, man. It says I forgot who said it. I wish I could quote it right now. But it said if you got a plan A, right? You shouldn't need a plan B. Cause you already supposed to have enough faith and belief in a plan A. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You feel like we shouldn't have a plan B in life, like, you know what I'm saying, to the listeners out there, you know what I'm saying, like what you want to tell them, like what's your take on that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
I personally you should always have a plan B. Cause anything liable to happen, anything can go wrong. And your plan B don't gotta be a set out plan. Your plan B can be this is what I need to bounce back from my plan A.
Right.
Only to try that bitch again. Bro, we gotta get this shit right. Cause I know what the plan is, but of course I got shit set up when it do go wrong. But at the same time, trust the process. Cause every shit get worse before it get better. That's in every situation, bro.
Most definitely. And I've been seeing that, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have different thoughts and opinions about situations in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might not feel the same way about this situation. I might not feel the same way about it. You know what I'm saying? So we both got two different intakes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like you should have a plan B. I'm with you. It should have. It don't have to be a strong plan B. You know what I'm saying? Like the plan A. Because yeah, of course we want to execute the plan A because that's the money maker right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, most definitely. Hey, we right here in the hot room. We gonna get right back with Swamp in the hot seat. It's lit in here, man. It's hot in here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. The hot room, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. We'll be right back. We back in the hot room. Swamp in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's hot, man.
You already know it.
Summertime coming. What's good for the summer, man?
Killing niggas in this battle rap shit and getting this money, man. I running up a bag, dog.
Most definitely.
Facts, man.
Most definitely. So, with the rap battle, you know what I'm saying? Are you signed to anyone?
No.
Yeah, how that work? You know what I'm saying? Like you, independent?
I mean, you can sign in certain leagues or whatever, but I am on URL, I'm on URL roster, so it ain't really signed. That's just the league that you own, your home league who you fuck with or whatever.
Most definitely.
But I'm coolin', man. As far as putting my shit up under somebody else's shit, nah.
Most definitely. So I see you, and I be like, man, yo, this dude right here, man, hey, this dude fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Where your grind come from? Where your passion come from?
This motherfucker right here, shit, being around here.
Right.
You ain't got shit, bro. You gotta make something happen.
Right.
To be real, when I find out you can cuss motherfuckers out and get paid for it, I was like, bro, where do I sign up at? Cause I'm good at that. I'm good at cussing a motherfucker out. And, that shit it's real, and battle rap is a good outlet. Cause sometimes you really be wanting to do some things to people, but in battle rap, I could really destroy you without killing you, and we both got go back home to our family. And it's a stress reliever. You can really get your shit off.
Yeah, and I see that's what I be seeing them guys up there, man. I be like, yo, what an energy at, man. The energy be lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My little nephews, man, they put me on the one I tell you about. You know what I'm saying? He inboxed me instantly. Soon as I post up on the internet like that you was coming in the high seat, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you got Swamp? I'm like, yeah.
Shout out to that nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? So he like word. So you know what I mean? When I used to be over there at Sis Crib, them boys used to be on a PS4 and just pulling up different freestyle battle YouTube on a URL joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
URL was going hard. It was like, you know what I mean? Yo, that's where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what an energy. Like, it's so intense. And it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, yeah.
That shit lit, man. I love it, to be real. But, like, I don't like it. I don't like the theatrics and the bullshit that come with it. Because, like, a lot of the motherfuckers weirdos. And, like, you could tell who wasn't shit without battle rap. Like, you was lame as fuck, or, like, you wasn't getting no pussy or whatever. Like, it ain't hard to tell because them the niggas that do a lot of extra out of the way shit for attention, and like they'll find themselves doing that shit with you. Cause like if we trying to book a battle or we thinking about battling each other or anything like that, like niggas say crazy ass shit on the internet, bro. Like crazy shit, and then like you pull up and like they like, shit, what's good, bro? We sold the fight. And like, you like, nigga, I want to kill you, bro. Like, what you talking about? A fucking battle? I want to kill you. So, like, it's all a process of, like, learning and shit like that. But, like I said, I fuck with it. And, like, you get paid for that shit. And, like, I get to put on for my state. Because, like, you really got motherfuckers out there now. Like, yo, I didn't even know they was doing battle rap like that in South Carolina, bro. Like, they really got some niggas down there. And that don't keep the spotlight on me. That shit shed light on the rest of the Carolina period. So, like, that let motherfuckers know. Because you know how they be thinking, like, man, if you ain't from the A or New York or California or some shit like that shit ain't worth nothing. Yeah. Like, ain't that happening. Y'all know where the music at. But, like, no, nigga, we got shit right here in South Carolina.
Right here.
Yeah, like, y'all gonna
Black Zach, the baby.
For real, man.
You know what I'm saying? Stunner.
Got
These
shit,
guys are real, man. But you in a different category. Like you in the studio with it. I mean, you know how to make songs too with it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. You think about dropping an album or releasing the mixtape?
I'm gonna do a little EP. I don't know if I'm holding it till it warm up outside or what, but like I'm gonna drop a little EP, a little 5 to 7 songs or some shit like that. I don't be believing in doing no 15 and 20 tracks.
And it really don't take that these days, man. You know what I'm saying? One song you out of here, man, upload it on the platform, you know what I'm saying?
Or at least if you got like one of everything, like if you got something for the female, something for the dope boy, something for the struggle, something to get money to, and like.
Yeah. Versatile, like you got something for everything, something for every category,
Drop the shit, like.
That's what most artists are doing, you know what I'm saying, right now. You know what I'm saying?
You done released all that shit and people done forgot about it and they ain't even check out any damn way.
Yeah, you got a name for it yet or you just going with the flow?
I don't know, man. I was thinking about doing some shit like Back for the First Time. Welcome to the Swamp Part 2, cause I did Welcome to the Swamp like about 5 years ago. And but like I really been working on some shit. And a different style.
What it do? We back in the high road once again. It's the Swamp.
You already know it.
You know what I mean? We here, Hot Roll Podcast. It's up, man.
You know it.
It's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you coming through, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm all with the grind, with the movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep working, man. Keep working and don't let nobody discourage you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's going to be tests and, you know, trials and tribulations. You know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We come from the Carolina. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
If you can make it out of Carolinas, man, you know what I'm saying? That's major.
I'm telling you, bro, that shit real. Wicked. Like, they just don't know.
Yeah.
Ain't no exaggeration, bro. It's just what it is. I know everybody feel like they come from a hood type shit, but it's different when it's the hood and it's country.
Right. That's where the name Swamp come from. Like, yeah, let's tell people about the name Swamp.
Really, like, Swamp just down like like I'm from Marion, South Carolina, and like that's home of the Swamp Foxes. They call it Swamp Town, and like like even like for the area, dog. Like when you think about like Francis Marion University, like Francis Marion was like a Revolutionary War hero type shit, but his nickname was the Swamp Fox. And that was because like he didn't do the straight up y'all shoot, then we load up, we shoot. Like he did guerrilla warfare, like hop out of trees, out the water, all that shit like that. So like just to be like named Swamp and really put that pressure on myself, like where I ain't just repping myself or my street or my household type shit. I'm representing like a whole region of the map like type shit. I wanted that load on me to where that'll make me down, you know what I'm saying? Push harder.
Most definitely.
You
Most definitely. That's tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Marion rock with you? Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got some hometown love?
All the way. All the way, bro. And that's what I love about, like, the Carolinas, bro. Like, I know it take them a while to, like, catch on. And a lot of times they got to see other people like some shit before they catch on. But like once motherfuckers get in tune and wake up and realize what's going on or the big picture, like I'm starting to see it now a lot better. But like I know it take time and shit.
Yeah, at Godspeed, you know what I'm saying? I say that all the time, man. Godspeed, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. So, you can't rush it. Patience. That's the key, man. That's a part of life, right?
Yeah.
Patience, man. Be patient. And I don't feel a whole lot of times not being patient, just trying to rush and just, could have just fell back,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and waited out. And when you being patient, I think to the listeners, when you being patient, you learn a lot, right, Swan?
Facts. When you be patient, you learn a lot. Because you not only learn that you can't just jump on the first thing that come by you, you also learn that like patience is what help you get through the hard part. Cause you don't know how long the hard part gonna last. But if you got patience, 9 times out of 10 you can get through that shit. Just by being patient and waiting. Like patience in itself speaks for itself.
Right, and I'm with it.
Yeah, man.
I'm with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Patience, man. Like, that need to be a subject in school. I wish you would have taught that.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's major.
Patience, virtue.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's always, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, who you rocking with right now as far as in the music? Who's hot to you, man?
Lately I've been listening to, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been listening to niggas I never imagine I'd be listening to, like Lil Baby. His album fire to me. Key Glock, his album fire. Like niggas that usually don't be rapping about shit, but like them niggas been snapping lately. But as far as like the home team, I'm always supporting the Carolinas, bro. Like I see Black Zach did his shit.
Yeah.
Rennie Rucci, she doing her shit. The Baby doing his shit. Even like niggas.
Well, your top 5 right now in the Carolinas, man. Like local right now. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina.
Personally, I'd probably be like, it'll be biased, bro. It'll be like motherfuckers from Marion, like in Florence and Dillon and shit. Like my area, cause like I fuck with G-Lo, I fuck with DG the Piranha, and like Honcho and Trey Stacks and like One Hitter. I fuck with fucking down Juan Felipe. I fuck with I said Gino. Let's see, I fuck with niggas like the Gas Squad and all them boys, like the Joe Stunner. Like I fuck with like motherfuckers. I ain't really got no 5. I just wanna see like all these motherfuckers. Like you got Jay Blade, you got Sav Young, like you got fucking Ron G and something, dude. You got that Count Up nigga, like imagine like everybody seeing one DJ, 2 songs. And you got a Carolina Coalition album where everybody like
and just push it.
Shock and Dougie and all these motherfuckers like You know what I'm saying? You got Boss Gang and all them boys, man. Man, listen.
It's hot. It's hot in the Carolinas, man. But I mean, we always last. We always last, man.
You got OG Bobby. You got
OG Bobby, yeah.
City Mother, man. You got man. Listen. South Carolina could really pull up and give you a show of a variety of shit.
But why is it not happening? Why can't we?
That shit got
in the music, as far as the music, why can't we
that fucking
take it?
That fucking like crabs in a bucket mentality.
It's coming.
And like not only crabs in a bucket type shit where like I give you an example like nowadays you tell a motherfucker like, hey yo, listen to my song real quick. He'll be like, shit, listen to mine. In that mind frame right then and there, he ain't giving a fuck about what you just said. Like, yo, listen to my song real quick. If you was thinking about this prior, you would have told me to listen to your shit. Nigga, listen to my shit right now. But besides that, like, people want to see you doing good, just not better than them.
Right.
And, like, ain't nobody willing to take that risk or that gamble to let a motherfucker, like we gonna into that person, get them through. All right, who next? Almost there. All right, you about there. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing them up type shit. It's just like, I don't know, bruh. It's too much talent, too much fire, and plus, but it is hard, bruh. It's hard coming out of the Carolinas because it's hard to get out there and travel.
Ain't really too many labels down here either, man.
No, it's hard to get out there and travel and take the risk to keep that money flowing type shit.
Yeah, man.
You got to go somewhere else.
I mean, because other artists do it as well. I mean, Gucci did it, Soulja Boy, Rollo, No Cap.
Like, you gotta just go somewhere else. Like,
a lot of these guys are just moving, man.
That shit take risk, though.
Right, it take risk.
Yeah, it take risk. You gotta be away from, like, family, kids, all that shit. And then, like, you really gotta have a plan. Like, that shit gotta either work or, like, you gotta start from scratch.
Yeah, and like I don't know, man. You remember Speaker Knockers?
Yeah.
Speaker, man, he was like that's one guy. I had to touch on him real quick, man, because he was there, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just say from the Met to Columbia. Shout out to Columbia, man. Yeah. And long live Speaker Knockers, man. That guy right there, man. Started by I was lonely. Had to make a couple. That was, yeah, man.
Young too.
Yeah, and Speaker Knockers, man. Yeah, DZ McDuffie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Couple guys up there.
Bro, like, it's talent all over.
Yeah, man.
But like you say though, it's that hustle and that push. A lot of niggas get a little fame or when motherfuckers around the city know you rap, you cool with that little name. That little local mentality shit, like, niggas ain't even, that global mentality, it's hard to grab, cause when you ain't had shit prior to that and you get a little something, you be like, shit, I like this right here, I'm straight. Not knowing, damn, there's so much more out there. And you could still be in tune with the hood and be home affiliated, but out there getting that bag, it's out there.
Right. There's a whole lot of money out here, right?
Yeah.
In the entertainment period business. And I hope you get some of it.
Yeah.
I hope you on your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just keep doing what you do, Swamp Man. You on your way. And I know you gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that check.
Doing the money off gate.
And you gonna run it up. And you got it. You know what I'm saying? And you showing the world right now you got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you showing the world right now you got it. You the one, you the man. Coming from the Carolinas, man, in the back route. You know what I'm saying? The rap battle is a game where I know you gotta stay on your P's and Q's, 10 toes down.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I love it.
Cause there's a lot of competition in it, man.
Competition, yeah, I love it. Competition. Like I always said, damn, it's one thing when you you a killer, but it bring a whole nother feel and like thrill into the game when that nigga a killer too, who you looking to kill. You know what I'm saying? So like, I like it. I'm gonna stick with it and keep putting on, and you know what I'm saying. Who knows what this may lead to, but this gonna be like my way that I could say I held back. I meant held it down and gave back to like the Carolinas type shit because like you really got motherfuckers checking for South Carolina now when it come to battle rap. They ain't just looking to go to no Columbia or Myrtle Beach or Charleston to see
Right.
the water. Like they want to know what's up with Marion, Florence, Dillon, Louder, Lakeview, Lake City, Kings. Like they want to know the, you know what I'm saying, the real type shit. So like I can honestly be like I did my part in a sense, bro.
Most definitely, most definitely. Anything you want to tell the folks before we head out the hot room, man?
Hey, man, I just want the motherfuckers to know I appreciate you inviting me, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you. Already know the history and all that shit. But anyway, salute to this nigga grind, bro. Check in to the hot seat, subscribe, tune in, share, like, all that shit, man. And like, fuck with the movement. And not only that, like, support the Carolinas and like, show motherfuckers we got shit to be looked at too around here, you know what I'm saying? So like, I appreciate everybody. You can find me on Twitter at Swamp843, IG at Swamp12, Facebook Sean Page. And like one of them shit's gonna lead you to something else. And on YouTube, check out Swamp Versus. They gonna bring up all my shit and like, you know, stay in tune with the hot seat, bro.
What's understood do not have to be explained. You in the hot room, Swamp on the hot seat. We'll get back with y'all next week. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right? It's the hot room. See y'all next week.
Already.